Yoga Bliss. That's so cool that you got to do the Vipassana retreat in India. I know one person that has done that, and she thought it was just awesome and terrifying at the same time. In September 22nd to October 3rd this year, I did a 10-day Vipassana course here in Alberta, Canada, and we did it at Sylvan Lake, and it was gorgeous. It was really interesting too, because when we first got there, the trees were all green. When we left, they were all like autumn gold and burgundy and white and red. All those pretty colors kind of reflected the way that everyone kind of like opened up during the meditation retreat. I mean, I know that it changed my life for sure, because like I had so much grief inside of me regarding my sister's death, and like it just really, the therapy that I had had before had only really suppressed it, and then all of that came up. I had so much physical pain that came before I actually realized what it was that was upsetting me through my mind and body. I mean, I really had the sciatic nerve in the lower end of my back had this fiery pain that went down from my hip all the way down to my left knee, and that was not going away, and I kept shifting my position, going, oh no, I can't sit comfortably this way, I have to try sitting this way, or try sitting this way, and I felt like every time I would shift, I was disturbing somebody, because I would hear someone reset their breathing. I was just like, oh no, more guilt, oh, I feel so bad. And on day 3, I actually went to the teacher, and I was asking her, is there a better way for me to sit, because I don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm messing things up for other people. And then I said the words, and I feel guilty, and then it just opened up. I was just like, bah! Right there in the meditation hall, and I'm just like, oh no. And she let me go outside of the hall, and we had this field that we could exercise in by just walking around, and I was like NASCAR. I was just going, oh my god. And like by the end of it, like we learned the Vipassana technique the next day, but the way that I thought it out, because I came to my conclusion in the same day, as the way that I thought it out was I had looked at all the events from the current period all the way back through my sister's death and everything from our family all the way to when she was born and when she came into my life, and then I followed it back up to look at how everyone reacted to different things that happened in life and how we ended up where we were, and I was just like, oh, okay, well we can't help but have reacted the way we were, and it's not anybody's fault that she died. You know, there's no one to put any blame on. Don't have to put blame on myself, don't have to put blame on my parents, I don't have to put blame on her, and that's okay. And that being okay was a huge thing for me to realize and really accept, because in therapy it's like, oh yeah, it's not my fault, but it never really sunk in on a real level. It's just kind of like I would just tell myself that, but I would still be putting guilt on myself aside from that. So yeah, I mean, that really changed me a whole lot, and then like the rest of the trip was just like, ooh, I'm good, I lifted so much weight off of my shoulders here, and because they were warning us that like day 6 was going to be like the hard day, and I was just fine. I was actually starting to get a little bored on day 6. It was just so much meditation. Oh my god, I've never meditated so much in my life. Now I'm just trying to find a way to remember to keep it up in my normal life now, so hopefully I don't fall out of it completely, because it really does a whole lot for shaking off all the egoic crap that causes depression and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not talking too loud because it's after 4 a.m. right now in my house, and I should probably be sleeping. My husband's asleep, but I'm not tired tonight. I was cleaning my apartment like crazy, so anyway, I just really enjoyed seeing your post-vipassana video there, because it just reminded me so much of the experience that I had not long ago, just a month or so ago. And yeah, I know the whole thing, you just kind of creep right back into talking ever so slowly and quietly, and then by mid-afternoon everyone's giggly and stuff, so it was such a fun thing in the end, even though it had a lot of hard work. Yeah, and my pain that had come from my nerve to my knee, that disappeared like as soon as I dealt with all the guilt. So it's like there really is a lot to consider when they say that, you know, that your emotions can affect the state of your body. That's totally true. That's totally true, because that's what was giving me all my pain and frustration. So I guess that's it for now.